Hello and welcome to Weakness to Peakness. This is Adrian here. Sorry I wasn't able to show you my captures yesterday. However, I went up a lot more in weight than I thought I was going to, and like an idiot, I left the lens on my camera. So, I wasn't able to actually ensure that you guys could actually see the video of what I did. However, if you look at the weight behind me, I did push myself a little further than I expected. I did go up by 20 pounds actually in total. I will say that I will talk a little bit more about that later on today. However, it was a good idea in a way and a bad idea in another. However, today's topic is more about time. I should have had this video out last night. However, time's limited and I only have so much of it. So, how do we deal with time? You know, we're doing everything we can to hit this 100-day MacroFactor transformation challenge, and walking, working out, taking every action possible to lose weight, gain a more healthy mindset, and change our lifestyle. And sadly, there's only so much time in the day. And I chose yesterday to spend time with my wife. We watched a couple Korean dramas together and just kind of enjoyed a little time together. And I just wanted to say that that's important. You only have so much time in a day. You need to use it wisely. So, kind of when we're talking about time, how do we balance the gym time with our social and family life and everything else in this world? It's difficult. Especially me being new on YouTube, also trying to learn how to edit, produce, and do everything I can so that I can also share this material with you. This is in a way my vlog every day for me to be able to capture what I've done, and that I'm keeping myself accountable not only to myself but to you. And I may not hit it every day because time is limited. With that being the case, I figured I'd discuss the topic because I'm sure we all face that same thing. How do we achieve a healthy work-life balance? This often comes down to either choosing one or the other in cases, or finding the best way to work around everything. That can be a lot of additional work or stress on top of what you're already doing. But ultimately, for me, I'm looking at this and saying, how do I maximize my time for my family and everything else while still hitting my personal fitness goals, while still competing and completing this challenge? How do I ensure that I continue to have that quality time with my family? So this is my topic for today. It's time. How do we manage this? I want to kind of delve into kind of the significance of how to manage that time and ensuring it doesn't overwhelm you, or you don't underutilize your time or overstress on it. You don't want to destroy those relationships and social connections you have, but at the same time, you don't want to do it at the health and well-being of yourself. So when we're talking about time, and we're talking about specifically, I'm talking about time management with the gym involved. Let's be clear. That's really what I'm talking about. First, what's the benefit of the time you're spending at the gym? You're improving your physical health. You're potentially losing weight through those improvements. you're boosting your energy levels, you're preventing or even taking away issues that may be crucial or impacting your health. Your mental well-being. I don't know for everybody else. Some people may say the gym sucks. Some people may say working out just sucks. It's misery. For me, I don't know how to say it, but it's a dopamine rush. And it always has been. It's probably because, as I said before, I started out when I was a kid, I was fat. My mom called me husky, but I was fat. And I'm fat again. I allowed myself to get here. My mental well-being, where I am now, is significantly improved. I see sense of accomplishments from what I've already attained, and seeing that my goal is still in sight. It's putting me in a better mood. It's putting me in a place where I can accomplish much. It reduces stress. And like I said, for me, it increases overall happiness. I'd assume it would possibly do the same for you. From my understanding, working out and getting your heart at an elevated rate and doing these things, although maybe not noticed immediately, or it's not something that you can see or really gauge as easily, but it increases your dopamine. Like I said, I'm reaching goals, and I see what I've already done. For those of you who maybe live by wins or losses, you have a personal achievement. You have done something. You can't say, hey, no, well, I can't do that, or I couldn't do that, or you can say, no, I did it. You have that achievement. You have something locked in where you can say, no, I did it. If I did it before, I can do it again. And then when you do it again, you can do it again. And you can keep doing it, promoting, that sense of achievement and accomplishment. But then when we talk about the other times, outside of the gym factor, what's the importance of that social and family life? What is that bringing to you? Your family, your friends, they bring emotional support. The things that are within. Heck, I won't lie. There's times when I want to break down. I get angry. I get sad. I get happy. You don't want to laugh by yourself. It's always good to share a laugh with another person. Their laughter is contagious. The time spent is worth it. Additionally, your work-life balance. You want to be able to ensure that fitness goal is not, you don't want to be working out at the gym 6 hours a day unless you're some pro bodybuilder and that is your job. You want to be able to take time to focus on yourself, while at the same time ensuring that your social life is being fed and being, contributed to. You don't want your family or friends to feel like they're giving every bit of effort towards you and they're on the back burner. This should promote, a better, more fulfilling life. Additionally, it prevents you from getting burnout from just going to the gym, going to the gym. It gives you something different. Additionally, it helps build those bonds and helps build those relationships through the shared relationships, sharing and those experiences together. Spending that time is very important. Now, I was talking about the challenges of time management. These are the big challenges. 24 hours a day, and 8 of those are taking sleep. 8 of those are taking to work. Now you got 8. How do you divvy it up? You got to cook food. You got to spend time with your family. You got to take the dogs for walks. You got to take them out. You got to work out. You start breaking it down, and it starts. I only have so many minutes to do X, Y, and Z. Then find a way to prioritize that time. And what I mean by that is, how often do you actually struggle to, I'm trying to think of how to say this. How often do you struggle to balance your gym time or commitments with your social and family obligations? Like, is it every day? Is it only on Thursdays or Saturdays, or is there a certain time where it's impacted the worst? If it's all the time, then come up with a strategy. If it's only a certain time, then what is the factor that is throwing that off? And identify that and find a way to either better utilize that time or to reincorporate it in a different way. Additionally, we know life is life. Everybody has different schedules. Everybody has different things going on. You're going to have scheduling conflicts. Say for me, I work out every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And that is my expected goal for at least the next couple weeks while I maintain doing primarily compound movements. Let's say there happens to be a party on a Thursday, a social gathering where everybody'd like me to be there. Let's say it's like a wedding rehearsal or something, but that's my gym night. What do? That's a scheduling conflict. You should explore these difficulties and try and find ways to align your personal fitness to that. Worst case scenario, you don't get as good of a rest. Let's say you do a Friday or a Saturday. May not be optimal, but you ensure that you're still holding yourself accountable. You still achieve your goals. Maybe not the way you want, but you do that. Or alternatively, you move your Thursday workout to a Friday, and then you move your next workout to a Sunday. There are options. There's ways to do this. Always be thinking of, what can I do to manage that time better? Lastly, these are some of the strategies I use, and they can definitely help. From a scheduling perspective, encourage setting specific times for your workouts. I work out in the evenings, so I know that a certain block in my evening is always blocked out to that. And so everyone should know, from a social activity perspective, that this is when I'm going to work out, and my gym is going to be prioritized during that time. If you really, really are having difficulty and you really want people around you, integrate activities. Suggest combining your fitness time with time spent with your family. Get your wife, get your friends, get your husband, get your kids to come to the gym with you. Share that time together. Or other activities. Let's say maybe you still need that gym time, or let's say you're setting yourself to an hour a day of activity instead of gym time. Let's all go play a soccer game. Let's all go play football. Together. This will give you a little bit more of that integrated time if you only have that minimal time there, where you together can do things, and you're still keeping on your accountability. You're still sticking to your commitment. But at the same time, you're also developing and integrating that time that may have been lost otherwise. Communicate. Really, really emphasize the importance to your loved ones that, they are important to you, that you do care about them, and their time is important. And, also how important your fitness goals are, so that you guys can both come together and find a mutual understanding and that people aren't left in the dark. You don't sacrifice your social well-being just for your personal well-being, or you don't sacrifice your personal well-being for at the loss of friendships or family, or them feeling like you're shunning them or disregarding their time. Additionally, be flexible. I'm telling you, I have a specific time I want to work out every night, and I also want to record at a certain time at night, pretty much right after I work out. But last night, I haven't spent a lot of time with my wife, and I just felt like, you know, a few extra hours here is more important than recording a video. Not saying any one of you is less important in the grand scheme of things. However, it was the best utilization for my time. And that is your choice. What is the best utilization for your time? Allow things to be adjusted. I mean, just those are my strategies. So the last little bit I have here is, maintaining your physical fitness and your health is, very important. Coming from a fat guy, I can tell you it's important. And I'm glad I'm fixing and changing my life. So I don't want you to just say, oh, well, let me abandon this. I want to give you outs and thoughts and the reasons why I do these things. Just remember that it's equally important to nurture yourself as well as your social and family relationships. Find a good balance between the gym time and your time spent with friends, family, coworkers. I just hope that you have an enriched and wonderful life. Like I said, I've been blessed. So, these are my topics regarding time. Maybe you may have comments and different strategies or ideas that I should also take into thought how to manage my time better. How do you currently manage your time between the gym and, other family or social commitments? What challenges have you faced in balancing fitness and relationships? What strategies do you use? And especially, which ones do you find actually work and help you to maintain their balance? I don't know. If you want to provide feedback, please leave comments below. I just want to say thank you for watching and thank you for understanding why my day 11 was not published early. Again, I really do apologize that I'm an idiot and I left my video clip down. Show you kind of an example of what it looks like. Yeah, you're not really going to get good video on that. But that was basically the issue I had. So, sorry I don't get to see my recording of the workout. You can probably see the weight size is actually larger than what it previously was. And I'll talk about that a little bit more later. Thank you for your time. And I hope you have doing really well with your own time management. And I hope I can improve my own. Thank you for watching. If you do like, please subscribe and share this video. Have a great one. Bye.